Shore Band alumni. Hopefully, and I know I've seen some here, hopefully have a good bunch tonight, and hopefully a bunch of you brought your instruments. I'm going to do something a little different this time, however. Last December, we had a good bunch of you that came, and it was an afterthought. After the concert was over, we were kind of standing around in the hall and said, hey, let's get a picture. And I felt kind of bad because I know some of them had left already, and I wanted to catch them while they're still here. So if you don't mind, I would like all the alumni to come up front and make a long, nice line in front here and get a good picture of all of you. So come on up. Whether you had your instrument or not, come on up. While they're making their way, I just want to say a few words. When I see my former students come back to see how things are going here at North Shore, your elementary school of all things, you are like family. And I wish I could tell you how good it makes my heart feel. And thank you so much for that. Of course, you have an open invitation to join us while we play In the Mood, which is next, as Nestor said. So if you brought your instruments, please join in the fun. But if you just want to listen, that's fine too. However, before that, I have a little something I want to tell you. Even if you don't play a horn anymore, if you love and promote music and music education, I say mission accomplished. Musicians are team members, and we build a bond with each other, which is a special positive trait that you can take to any workplace. You will always have a special place in my heart, and I like to give you a piece of my heart by giving you each one of my CDs as a reminder of our great experience together, and not just that, but also to think of the hearts we touched with our music. Over the years, there were numerous people who have come up to me after we performed at local churches, malls, farmers markets, even the Lincoln Park Zoo, who struggled to come up with the words to say how impressed they were. Some said that until I saw how young you were, I thought you were a very good high school or college band. One person told me that she had been a member of the North Shore Church, but hadn't been back in many years. But when she saw the name on our banner, it lifted her spirits and made her day. Thank you all again so much for coming tonight. Let's get that picture. Go ahead, Miss. We need a squeeze.
I feel like you guys need 2 lines. If you can do 2 lines.
Taking the taller ones in the back.
Good timing, Karina.
Karina, are you on
Carly, yes. Here.
Alright, up there.
Okay. 1.
Up there first. And
Okay.
then we'll come down here.
1.
Give us a count.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3.
Smile.
1, 2, 3.
One more.
Good.
Alright, down here,
Thank
down
you.
here. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And by the way, 8th graders, since after next week, you will be alumni too, I will give you one of my CDs as well. Come by my office next week and I'll let you pick one. As they're getting themselves settled, I would like to also also say that I am so thrilled tonight to have been able to nail down Pastor Nestor Soriano, who is also a North Shore alumni member, as you know now. He was one of our students that went through our school from kindy through 10th grade. Were you in preschool? Okay, yes, sir. You started in kindy. So I had you as a PE student, at least by then. If memory serves me correctly, Nestor took his recorder lessons with me along with Charlie Mabakyu. And I can never forget.
Okay lang yan kasi alumni sila eh.
This is about Charlie. He's not here tonight, is he? Okay, I can talk about it. It was a funny experience. We were sitting there talking about something, and he kept squirming in his chair. Again, this is 3rd grade, right? So you know, size and everything. And so they're sitting there, and he's kind of like moving around, and then he took his recorder, and he put it up under his shirt in his back and used it like a back scratcher. His back was itching, whatever. It just caught me kind of funny. Guess you had to have been there. In 1993, he took lessons on the alto sax and joined the band that year. He was a very good saxophone player, and Nestor held first chair through his last 4 years at North Shore as he finished in 1999. His final year, he sat in the principal chair over Mallory Partlow, Giga Yanam, 5 beginners who were Brian Caban, Michael Luna, Eric Mateo, Rajiva Roscoe, and Chris Seghetti. What's that saying? You're not 6 degrees from somebody, Anyway, that was kind of fun to notice that. Thank you very much, Nestor, for taking time to come back and be the MC for our spring concert. Godspeed to you, and always keep us all in your hearts and prayers.